Hello everyone, welcome to Focal Point. This question was asked in GATE 2015 set 2. So let's see what this is saying. This says that consider the following C program. This is the C program that we have given, and we are asked that what is the return value of function 5. Okay, so argument we have given is 5. So we have called our function 5 in this stack area. Okay, and let's see what is the definition of it. So in here value of n will be 5, and we have defined our integer x and initialized with 1, and this is our integer k. This is not initialized yet. This is we are going to check the condition n is equals to 1, so this is wrong. So we are going to execute our for loop in here. So we have initialized our k variable with 1. This condition is true. And now what we are going to do, we are going to add some value in here, that is the return value from fk. So what is the value of k? K value is 1. So what we are going to do, we are going to call our function with argument 1. Okay, so for that value will be written in here. N value is 1. Okay, so x is equal to 1, this is k. So this condition will be true in here because n is equal to 1, and that's why we are return the value of x. Okay, so what will be written in here? So n is equals to 1 in here, so it will return the value of x, that is 1. Okay, so 1 will be written in here. Okay, so the return value from f1 is 1. Okay, so 1 will be written, and then this function will be popped out from the memory. And now what we are going to do, next value that is required is the function n minus k. So what is the value of n minus k? That is 4. Okay, so multiplied by some value, that is the value that is written by this f4. Okay, so in here n is equals to 4, so x is equals to 1, and this is k. So this condition is false, so this for loop is going to execute. This is k is equals to 1. This condition is true, and that's why we are going to add some value in here. So this is f1. So we know that f1 is 1 multiplied by the value that is written by this f n minus k. So what is f n minus k? That is n minus k, 4 minus 1. So f3 will be called in here. Okay, so now the n value is 3 in here. So now these are the value: n is equals to 3, x is equals to 1, this k. This condition is false. Now we are going to execute a for loop. So this will be initialized with 1. Okay, so now we are going to add in variable x the f1. So f1 is 1 multiplied by the value that is written by f n minus k. So we are going to call our f n minus k, that is 2, f2. So here also n is equals to 2, x is equals to 1, and k, this is defined. This condition is false, so we are going to execute our for loop. So k is initialized with 1, and now we are going to add something in our variable x, and we are going to call our f1. So value that is written by f1 is 1 multiplied by the value that is written by n minus k. So what is the value of n minus k? That is 1. Okay, so we already know that the value written by f1 is 1. Okay, so this is popped out from the memory. So this equivalent value is 2. Okay, so this will be 2 in here. So now in the for loop we are going to increase the value of k in here. So now this condition is false because 2 is less than 2, so this condition is false, and that's why we are going to return the value of 2. We return the value of x, so that is 2. So value that is written by this f2 will be 2. Okay, so 2 will be coming in here. So why we are going to note that down? Because further we need these values, and we will not be calling it. Okay, so this function will be popped out from the so f2 will be popped out, and now this equivalent value is 2 into 1 plus 1, that is 3. Okay, so this value will be 3 in here. Now what we are going to do, we are going to increase the value of k. This condition is true in here, and now we are going to add the value in the x. So fk, that is f2. So we know that the return value from ft is 2 multiplied by value that is written by f n minus k, that is 1. So f1 is 1. Okay, so this value will be 3 plus 2 into 1, so this will be 5. Okay, Now what we are going to do, we are going to increase the value of k 3. So this condition is false. We come out of this loop and we are going to return the value of x, that is 5. Okay, so f3 returning 5. Okay, so f3 will be returning 5 in here, and after that this function will be popped out from the memory. So this function will be popped out. Okay, now this is the equivalent value. This is 6 in here. 1 plus 1 into 5, this is 6. Now in the for loop this k will be incremented to 2. This condition is true. Now we are going to add the value in here. So what is the value that will be coming here? That is fk, f2. Okay, so f2 is 2 multiplied by value that is written by function n minus k. N minus k is also 2, so f2 is 2 in here. Okay, so this value is 4, so this equivalent value is 10 now. And now what we are going to do, we are going to increase the value of k. So this condition is true. Now we are going to add in variable x, that is the value of f3. So fk, that is a f3. So f3 is returning, function 3 is returning 5 multiplied by value that is written by f n minus k, that is 1. So that will be 1. Okay, f1 is 1. So this is equivalent value to 15. So this is 15 now. Now what we are going to do, we are going to increase the value of k, that will be 4. So this condition is false. We come out of this for loop and we are going to return the value of f, that is 15. So f4 is returning 15. So now this function will be popped out from the memory. Now we came back to our main function. So what is going to happen in here, this 15 was written in here, so this is equivalent value to 16. So this is 16 now. So after that we are going to increase the value of k, so that will be 2. So now what we are going to do, we are going to execute this statement. We are going to add something in variable x, that is the return value from fk, that is f2. So this value will be 2 multiplied by return value from f n minus k, that is 3. So 3 is returning 5. Okay, so this value will be 26. Okay, 16 plus 2 into 5, 16 plus 10, that is 26. Now what we are going to do, we are going to increase the value of k to 3. This condition is true. Now we are going to add in variable x, that is f3. f3 is 5 multiplied by f n minus k, that is 2. So it will be 2 now. So this value will be 26 plus 10, that is 36. So this value will be 36. Now we are going to increase the value of k, that will be 4 now. This condition is true. Now we are going to add in the variable x, that is fk. fk is 4. So this value will be 15 multiplied by fn minus k, that is 1, and that's why the 1 will be written in here. Okay, so this is the equivalent value to, so this 36 plus 15 will be 51. Okay, so now we are going to increase the value of k, that will be 5. So this condition is false, and that's why we come out of this for loop and we are going to return the value of x. So return value of x is 51 in here. Okay, so 51 will be returned. After that this will also pop up from the memory, so complete stack is gone, and this is returned from the function f5. So return value from function f5 is 51. Okay, so this is the answer of it. Thank you so much.